Hi, my name is EJ Massa. I was on vacation, so this is going to be a low-key video as I recharge. I have these tomato plants, and they yielded a ton of tomatoes. I made like 100 caprese salads, had them in sandwiches, gave them to neighbors, relatives, and now I have more, so I'm going to make some tomato sauce to freeze for later. Maybe you've seen my Instant Pot tomato sauce video before, so I'm going to do something a little different. I'm going to throw these tomatoes on the grill to give the sauce some extra flavor. To start, I took 2 pounds of tomatoes and cut them into decent sized chunks. I also cut 1 onion into little wedges, placed them both onto a wire rack. Now normally I'd throw a stalk of celery on here too, but since this is a last minute plan to use up veggies, I didn't have any, so let me just put a motion graphic celery into the shot. Wow, perfect. It's real. I brushed the veggies with a little olive oil, and I got out a handful of baby carrots for grilling too. You can also use a full-size carrot, but this is what I got. And these are only on a separate rack because my other one was full. I prepared my Weber Summit charcoal grill with a bunch of charcoal lit in the lower basket setting with no deflection plate because I wanted direct heat, but not that much direct heat. And you can see the temp is around 500 degrees. I put my veggies in there, close the lid, making sure the top vent is fully open. And 5 minutes into the cook, I flip the veggies over and close the lid again. 5 more minutes later and our veggies are perfectly grilled and ready to be taken off. Gonna wait for these to get to room temperature. Once cooled, you can easily remove all the skins on the tomatoes. I'll load up a food processor with veggies and give them a few pulses until a nice chunky sauce is formed. Pour the contents of the processor into an Instant Pot along with a cup of red wine. I also picked some fresh basil from my garden and I'll add that in too. Why not? Coarsely chopped it and added it into the pot. Then I added 5 cloves of pressed garlic and top it all off with a teaspoon of tiger sauce. Closed it up and set the Instant Pot for 30 minutes. Now you could easily just do this in a pot on a stove and just simmer it for 60 minutes, but I insist on using the Instant Pot because I have to justify its existence in my pantry. After that's done cooking, I realized I forgot to put some extra virgin olive oil in it, so I did that. Seasoned it with my all-purpose rub to taste, and I felt it was missing a little oregano flavor, so I sprinkled a bit in there. Look, cooking is an art. You just put a little bit of this, a little bit of that, taste it until you like it. And wow, the grill really brings out a lot of the caramelized flavors of the fresh tomatoes. Oh, good sauce. Then I vacuum sealed it and froze it so I can have a ready-made meal when I return from vacation. A great way to use up extra tomatoes. And just because you have to have a shot of sauce pouring over pasta, here's reused B-roll from my last sauce video. Hope you had a good time. I did too. This is a little bit more of a low-key format. You know, just my voice. It's deep because I have a little bit of a cold. That's what happens. Anyway, until next time, bye.